Yes, convicted hate preacher Anjem Choudary is currently being allowed to pump out radical filth online because our justice system is far too weak to deal with him properly. And now he's taking the mickey out of us as well. Choudary was sentenced to just 5.5 years due to his support for ISIS. A report actually concluded that Choudary had caused between 70 to 100 people to turn to terrorism, but due to a variety of different legal loopholes, he's managed to largely get away with it. The Commission for Countering Extremism concluded that these loopholes needed to be closed if we're to stop Choudary from striking again, and of course others like him. But the shocking thing here is that Sean Hitgrave, a director in the Office for Security and Counter-Terrorism, admitted that he was actually unaware of the Commission's recommendations until being directed to them by the Manchester Arena bombing inquiry on Tuesday. How on earth can this guy not know about the report? What hope do we have of stopping future attacks or getting in the way of radicalisation if a director of the Office for Security and Counter-Terrorism can't even be bothered to read a report telling him what needs to be done? Choudary wasn't just sentenced to prison. He was given a ban on public speaking. But this ban expired 3 months ago, and he's using a platform called Telegram to whip up social media storms calling for things like the release of ISIS prisoners in Syria. He actually sends out press releases, and these are then viewed tens of thousands of times. So he's properly back at it, isn't he? And then on top of that, that's been revealed what we already know about our Prevent scheme, that it's a load of rubbish and a complete waste of time and money. Choudary was assigned a supposedly de-radicalised terrorist, get this, to talk to him in an attempt to get him to change his ways. But Choudary had this to say about the whole thing. We never talked about jihad or Sharia or anything like that. It was a complete waste of time. We just had small talk for 2 years. Great. So he's openly mocking us at this point, isn't he? Apparently, we're still monitoring Choudary, and he's deemed to be a great concern. Well, not that great, is it? We haven't come up with a way to block him spreading extremism online, and he's free to walk the streets. If he's saying that Prevent doesn't work, then surely he's admitting what we also already know, which is that he still holds the views that he held before. Well, those views were his support for ISIS, weren't they? Isn't that tantamount to him publicly saying that he still supports ISIS? Isn't that a crime? So why don't we do the world a favour, lock him up and throw away the key?